Hi everybody, my name is Rita and today I'm going to talk about the basic ingredients you need in your cupboard for a lovely Chinese meal. To begin with, I have jasmine rice. Jasmine rice is a staple of Chinese cookery and basically you can use it to have with vegetables and meats. The next thing that you need in your cupboard would be noodles. Now these are two different types of noodles. There's the fine kind and there's the medium. Both can be used for stir fries. This is made out of wheat but with egg included. The other kind of noodles that you can use for your cookery include vermicelli rice noodles. So obviously these are made out of rice. And then here we have udon noodles, which are just wheat noodles, and they can be used in soups and stir fries as well, but mainly for soups. The other ingredients that you would need for your cupboard include oyster sauce. Now this sauce is actually used for marinades. In some marinades you can put them in stir fries, or you can have them as an accompaniment with sort of steamed vegetables like pak choy or choy sam. It's quite thick and dark and it's very salty, so don't put too much into your cookery for this one. The other sauce that you should have in your cupboard include soy sauce. Now this is one of the types of soy sauce you can use. This is a dark soy sauce. As you can see, it's quite smooth and thick. It's got more of a mellow taste. It's been twice fermented and it's made out of fermented soybeans. And basically, you would use that to marinate meats, and you would use it in sort of cooking with meat. And this is light soy sauce. As you can see, it's very thin, a lot thinner than the dark soy sauce. It's also very salty. You shouldn't really put too much in your cookery, but you can add it to sort of plain rice as an additional sort of flavouring to your meal. It's also made of soy and both include wheat. Now we go on to the black beans. Now this is part of the ubiquitous black bean sauce that you see in all the menus. What you need to do with this is basically soak this in water before stir frying it with some garlic, ginger and spring onion, and then adding whatever meat you'd like to, whether it be chicken or beef or whatever you need, and you can make yourself a really gorgeous black bean sauce with that. Now in front here we have the spring onions, ginger and garlic. These three go hand in hand with each other, just like tomatoes and basil in Italian cookery. These are the three things that you would use as a basis for anything like steamed fish, or if you want to cook some stir-fried chicken or stir-fries, you want to use them in soups as well. You can add them in soups, they'll give the extra nice flavour to your food. Coupled with these, you can add in here, which is star anise powder. Star anise powder has 5 different spices, also called the 5-spice powder, and it consists of cinnamon, star anise, fennel, cloves and peppercorns. You can add those into sort of marinades, especially things like meats for spare ribs, and you can put them with the dark soy sauce, for example, to make a really gorgeous marinade. What you can see here is fermented yellow soybean, and it's basically quite a thick consistency, so you wouldn't need to use too much of it in your cookery. And again, you can use this in sort of meats as marinades before you're sort of stir frying something, just to give it a little extra flavour. But it's made out of yellow soybeans, it's got some sugar in it, and it's really gorgeous but very flavoursome, so be careful when you use that. And then last but not least, one of my favourite herbs, coriander. Coriander can be used for soups, it can be added as a garnish afterwards, it can be used for sort of stir fries as well, and it can also be used with the rice vermicelli here, as a cold salad. So you would see that in some menus in Chinese restaurants. If you see a Chinese salad, it will normally consist of these 2 ingredients. But it's very flavoursome and I love it. Now, last but not least, we also have groundnut oil and sesame oil. Now, the difference between these 2 oils is that sesame oil here is actually used as an addition on top of soups or any sort of meat dishes. It wouldn't actually be used for putting in the pan and cooking because it's got a very intense flavour and it burns really quickly. So just use it sparingly and it will give any dish an additional aroma. You would use normally groundnut oil or vegetable oil, but groundnut oil is very good for sort of starting off your cookery, whether it's in stir fries, and it will give your food a nice nutty aroma and just absolutely tastes gorgeous. And it's better than using vegetable oil, but you can use vegetable oil if you want. So those are the 2 oils. One other thing that I'd like to just add, if you are going to be doing a lot of Chinese cookery, I would suggest that you would buy yourself one of these, which is a cleaver, and it's very versatile. You can use it to chop up meats, vegetables. You can use the side of it on garlic to smash it down if you want. It's just such a great versatile tool that I'd suggest if you manage to find one of these, buy one of these. And then the other thing that would be great to own would be a rice cooker, and that will take the pain out of cooking rice immensely. All you need to do is put the rice in, put in some water, clear out the starch, and then press on. So there you have it. These are the basic ingredients that my grandmother would have used in her time, and you can do the same thing as well. It's so easy and simple, and you can buy them in most grocery stores. So go out and buy some ingredients today and make yourself a lovely, gorgeous Chinese meal.